Shapiro.
Hello, beloved.
Hi, Shapiro. Such a mystic. Many times a day in difficult inner situations, I, I say just gently noticing, and it's so helpful, so helpful. And also, who's aware of it? Yeah. Last time you said who is aware of it is the, let's say, the big self-inquiry in my world. And the question or the inner speech, the asking, I just say gently noticing, it is the question, who am I not? Yeah, in a way. Mhm. Thank you.
Ja, müsste sein. Hi, Isaac. Ja, müsste sein.
Okay.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Hi. Hi, Isaac.
Hey, enjoy. Like playing with itself, energy playing with itself, love playing with itself. Just unbelievable.
Yeah. Mm. Such a dad. Yeah, thank you. Mm. Mm.
Vibration.
Or did you say love is loving? Or yeah.
Yeah, love is, yeah.
You hmm. And we are just a frequency or particles. So yeah.
Without beginning or end, and only here, this moment. So,
Yeah. What a joke. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you so much. Hmm.
Hmm. Really?
Hello. Lots of busying thoughts at the moment.
You know, that happens. So sometimes there's busyness, sometimes not.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't seem like it's up to us.
No.
Yeah, so just noticing that somehow, and there's awareness of it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's life seems to be extremely friendly and sort of opening huge heart openings with my son Josh.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, big, really big.
Mhm.
Sharing and just, yeah, beautiful. And everything. It's beautiful and loving and deep and painful and every emotion, you know, for both of
Yeah.
us. And it's,
Yeah.
and yeah, extremely grateful.
Yeah.
And other things seem to be. And the mind can be just as busy as the good things, or that, you know, it's like, yeah, interesting to watch. The
You
good
know, it's like,
things.
yeah, I mean, in a way, it's just like when we speak about mind, we're just speaking about like an activity going on, a thinking activity. That's all. There is no such container called the mind. It's just thinking, basically. And somehow our conditioning has been to kind of give attention to that and have that mean something and all that, you know, it's like, it's just seeing, I think, like, it's the moment there's even a little sense of unease or not, then thinking plays those things.
And then often when there's ease and beautiful things happening, there's also, yeah, there's also thought, you know, busy thoughts that can either way.
Yeah, so that, you know, it seems like starting to discern that there's something that's aware of thought. And in a sense, letting that be the inquiry. You know, there is awareness of this thought, and that awareness is here now. Don't have to do anything for it, it's always here. And so then we don't get, you could say, then the tendency to get sucked into that thinking vortex, kind of diminishes. And it's perfectly fine just to be without thinking. And if thinking happens, it's just an opportunity again. It's not wrong or bad. It's not something's some old story, information packet or habit is starting to show itself. So, somehow there's been that conditioning that we need to have an opinion or a position about everything. And that's pretty clear. It's not so interesting at this point.
Yeah, I notice here there's a certain opinion about, what's going on politically, and and then a friend will post something on Facebook and then it's like there's something in the system that just so wants to put my position in there, and I actually notice, oh, okay, all right.
And it's
I
like
don't. But
we
feelings.
live in such a different time where we, like never before have we, like, we know of, there's a war in Ukraine, there's a war in, genocide happening in Gaza, there's troubles happening, everywhere, just
Everywhere.
and like used to living in a small little village somewhere, where maybe there was a little bit of local gossip or something like that. That just
Yeah. 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 And I notice, there's positions, if I listen to things that this agrees with, oh, yes, I agree with. And then I'm listening to less and less lately. But, it's like, well, he's right, she's right. And then there's so much, what is it? It's against the other, it's opposing the other. So, and there's sort of anger and and it's like, well, why am I listening to this? Whether I agree
right, righteous and separation, all that. And it's just, you could say, so it's starting to see that's like old habits playing, old mechanisms playing, and it's just what it produces in the moment, seeing how it functions, and just, well, not interested. Interested in resting there now.
Yeah.
Don't have to do anything. It's an excuse because kind of we'll watch a movie and we'll watch an actor playing a good person or a bad person, and we like or we don't like them. And yet we know they're an actor playing a part. It's not that, it's nothing. So then, you know, it's like, because we've grown up in this conditioning, you could say that there's somebody there that's responsible, rather than that there's a great intelligence that's playing every single part, every single atom, every single molecule, every single cell. And this appearance of someone there is not independent of that, whatever you want to call that, great intelligence. And you know, somehow we would never think of, oh, atom, you're not behaving yourself, or hey, molecule, if you, but
Yeah.
you know, this gigantic cosmos, there's this little organization of molecules or atoms that or people that get somehow, you know, I'm thinking now, oh, okay, you're the doer of something like that, without really inquiring. Is there somebody there even? What's going on? If you're walking outside on a windy day and a bit of dust blows into your eye, then you know, you usually wouldn't say, oh, you naughty dust particle flying into my eye like that. It's just part of the dance of the windy day. And it's just like,
I'm so grateful to you, Isaac. And it's like beginning to feel like this is my second family, online family.
all right.
Really, very, very grateful. Thank you.
Sharon, I saw your message, and there is really no introduction. There's just an opportunity. If you want attention, you can ask, and you don't have to have a question or a reason even, just to rest together. Because when we sit together, you know, our nervous systems communicate, and
Yeah.
whatever wants to be seen gets seen, and so there's no agenda, there's no teaching, there's no teacher, there's no student, there's just an interest, you could say, in meeting this moment as the beloved, or meeting this moment as God as it gets. And it's just like it's all we have, and somehow something contracts or wants a different experience. It's amazing, because it's
Yeah.
surely that's not a conscious movement. That's just something that happens, and we never ask for it, but in that movement that shows up as a sense of me, and a sense of being separate, and a sense of being a problem.
Thank you, Isaac.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you would like to spend just a little one-on-one time, just wave a hand, and then yeah. Good. Shanti.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Shanti.
I'd like to spend some one-on-one time.
Oh, no one time, yeah. Okay.
So in oneness. Can't see you now.
Okay, no worries, I'll talk and
Feet on the
usually,
screen.
yeah, no worries. If I talk, then usually it brings my picture.
Yeah, but I think feet is not muted. He's unmuted himself, so he came.
It muted again, yeah.
Okay. Hmm, thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Ah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mm. So. Right.
There is such a restlessness in me because something happened that is might be a little bit more than dust in the eyes. So a young lady we met in the forest, a daughter of. She was born here, and at the time she told us when she was 5, 6, one of our shamans here in the community misused her sexually, and she don't know what to do. I feel I have been swallowing a brick in my stomach, and he is one of my nearest neighbors. And I don't know what to do. When I see him, I don't know how to. For sure, I want to give it in. There's a sense of responsibility and.
Yes, an opportunity to just get quiet and listen. Just, not to act from, how could I say, old information, but just really being present to what you know, what's happening, and then seeing how it wants to respond. Just beautiful opportunity. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. You can feel there's a touch. And
Yeah, especially when I saw this tiny, she's so skinny, and she said she was so tense and everything, and I felt so, oh my God.
yeah.
And
somehow she trusted you to tell you so.
yeah. And she asked for my number that in case she can call me, because I told her also if she can call me if she gets lose ground, but also that he is my neighbor and I see him from time to time, and also where he's living, the man who where he rented, they have kids, and she told us also someone told her she's in child porn and stuff like this.
Yeah, so like you have all that information, it's like running around in your consciousness, and you can feel something's cooking, and you'll see at some point it'll show you, okay, this is a way to first of all hold her in what she's holding, meeting her with that capacity of compassion, of feeling her, not trying to fix her, but just being space for her. And then really she feels safe enough to speak to you, which is fantastic. So but then just to watch where your system gets unbalanced in it, and finding what's true to you, how to move within all of that. And nobody can tell you. You'll see what's right for you.
Out of that stomach brick comes no kind of strongness, or it's not so stuck anymore.
Yeah, beautiful.
And also thank you for last time. I felt a bit ashamed with my drama story, but then I shared it with Frankie and he was deeply touched by it. And yeah, I wake up the morning laughing about all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi. Ah, Lena. Did I say your name correctly, Lena?
Yeah, sorry. Can I sit
No
with
problem. With pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Yeah, thank you. And nothing special. You don't have to be any special way. We're just resting together and then just watching. You know, as we rest together, our nervous systems are communicating beyond the words. And that communication that's going on by itself, which we're not doing, just starts to show us things that need to be seen or that want to be seen in this moment. It's simple. We're not really not doing any, not trying to be any special way. Just and you're welcome to speak, and you don't have to say anything or do anything, really. So, it's okay. If it comes, you're welcome. Let it come. Totally welcome. Whatever wants to come, let it come.
just tension leaving.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, just naturally without doing at all. Yeah. Yeah. Feels to me like something in the nervous system is just responding and relaxing just by itself without any doing. When we feel seen and felt, and there's no agenda to have anything be different, then our system can relax, and it's beautiful. It reveals tension that we didn't even know was there. Sometimes it starts to relieve, and it's fantastic. Thank you. Thanks for saying hello. Amen.
Hi,
Hey.
Isaac.
Hi.
Hi. It's always good to see you in the summer, and I'm really looking forward to see you in summer. I'm totally speechless. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I love it.
It's so lovely to see you, to be with you, to be with all. And it's very lovely. Somewhere the feeling to say something to you, but don't know if this is needed.
Not needed, and if the lips want to move, they're welcome to. You know, it's no problem. They can just make sounds. It doesn't make a difference.
It's so lovely to look at you and to see how it is in you. So from outside seeing how so it looks in you and how it is, however it is, how it changes and comes and reacts to this or that and stays as that It's like as if we share a big haven. Ships come and go. And, there's such a strong loving to you. Without a possibility to explain anything. And some things says, what for? What for? It's all explained. It's all in this. It's I'm so thankful. It's so precious. Oh, that's such a privilege, such a beauty, such. It's bubbling up, you know, just pure joy.
Pure joy, enjoying itself with itself.
Thank you.
Feet. Hey, feet.
Now the right button. Hi, Isaac. What a beautiful meeting again. And like Armin said, ... And if all is past already, what to do and what to know and what spiritual even practice or attitude or project, and yeah.
Any activity that's aimed at getting somewhere then misses this moment.
Yeah.
And this moment is all we have. In this moment we can't describe it. It's not separate to us. There's old habits that want to turn it into an experience or something that we can hold or treat, but it's not possible. It's just not possible.
No, then you you mentioned Yuji Krishnamurti, not you, but Yuji, and you mentioned he spoke about the calamities. And to the thinking machine, this is the calamities, what you just... Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Isaac. Isaac.
Andrea, thank you for hosting. Thank you, beloved, for showing up. Love, peace, beauty.